Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is The Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games and a hunt for the best score of the decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Motorsport Manager episode 73. It is Season 2 at the World Motorsport Championship, aka F1 level, the top tier of single-seater racing in the world. And we are in the UK, Silverstone, here known as Guildford. And we're ready to get the race weekend underway. Speed balance looks to be a little bit higher. We're probably going to need some downforce also. Alright, so it's 23 lap race. 23. You can get about 12 laps on a run of softs, which means that's 24. So we could probably get a one-stopper on softs, which means we need to get softs run here in practice. 2 for the race. That leaves us with 4 sets for qualifying. So probably 1 for practice and 3 sets for qualifying to get the bonuses. Means I should get both cars. Get that weight stripping taken care of. Everything to 80. Car's getting a little bit closer reliability wise. We've focused a lot on other things this season. There we go. Good performance gains. Max's car just slightly better than Herta's. But it actually was the other way around before you count the performance gains. Because Max is a plus 60, with the reliability being a little bit higher. And Colton was probably a plus 10, plus 15. Alright, race trim matters more. We'll get that taken care of first. I told you, race trim matters more. Why are you wasting 10 seconds? How dare you? Shame! Alright, both cars ready to head out. We'll push. Get around as quickly as possible, get back to the pits, make our adjustments. Oh, rain, oh, rain, oh, rain. It's not going to rain for long. No idea what the conditions are for the rest of the week. I haven't looked. %. Not good. We're going to need lower the downforce. Add a lot of understeer here. A lot, I said. There we go. Alright, Max, a little bit closer. We've got 1, great. Yeah, 84%. Adjustments being taken care of. Push. Push. Bring in. Speed up. And away we go. Tire knowledge not gaining very fast right now, so we are on the wrong tires. Did I go the wrong way on the downforce? Well, I most certainly did. I was thinking we needed more downforce here. Try to go through Maggots and Beckett's without downforce? Yeah, right. Try that in a Williams. Okay, yes. We went from poor to good, which means did we go too far? So did I go the right direction now? You know what? I'm willing to give that a shot. Now, we went from good to great, and we're back over to good. So that's not where we want to be. Okay, give that a shot. Away you go. Okay, Max is getting close. Even though he's only 87%, the downforce is obviously not where it needs to be, but there we go. Now, we were already great, and then that was still great, and we were okay, and that's great. I have a feeling these might be... the opposite. Try that. Yeah, track soaked. It's going to dry out for the rest. Bring in, speed up. We're going to struggle on the trying to get the super softs. Oh, come on. 90%, but this is a struggle. Poor. Good. Okay, so handling very much needed to go this way. Too far. Way too far. Okay, that's decent. Now, we are good. We are great. Both of those times, so that's actually probably right where I want to be. Okay. Poor. Great. So says Tony the Tiger, right? Let's go. Yeah, marginal difference. Now that's not enough of a difference, is it? What happened? What happened? No. Push further. Still not far enough along to send them on a long stint here. Max is 98%. 98%. That's good to go. Obviously, we've got about 2% left here, but it's going to be really hard to grab that without equally taking off the handling. So, long stint for you. We're still working on level 1 of soft tires, so we're going to stay with those soft tires. And we've got plenty of distance left to cover on the race trim as well, so just get on out there and get us some bonuses. Oh, wait, you're going to be out there for a while, so don't do that. Normal, thank you. Alright, go ahead and go high on the engine mode, though. Now you, on the other hand, you're still coming right in. Track's drying out. Bonuses coming along a little bit faster now. Alright. Close. Getting close. 96. Okay, we want to make a subtle change. That's not subtle. That's a little more subtle, but only slightly. That's actually a bit strong, and we are just a hair off here, so let's see if we can... Ooh, no, no, no. That's better. Kind of. That part's not so good, but I care about the setup more than I do. Let's go ahead and put you out there for a long run as well. Let's finish off these soft tires. Well, no, not all the way. We gotta finish off race trim and then switch to qualifying trim. Got our hands full. in this practice session next to that rain. Okay, race trim level 3. Let's bring both guys in. Let's switch to the qualifying. We'll stay with this tire though for now because it's not done yet. Whoa! Okay. Going the wrong way. 94%. Now what I don't know is whether I went too far with the handling, but I probably did. We need to be middle of the W or even further to the right. There we go. We need this back. There you go. I'm not so sure about that one. It's too big of a change. Let's go one that way. One that way. There we go. Okay, we'll give that a shot here. Qualifying trim is what we're changing now. 3 laps. But we are not done with those soft tires, so soft tires stay on a little bit longer. I just don't have time to wait on both. Comes Max. Pulling into the garage here. 2% off, that's okay. Qualifying, 3 laps, staying with those tires. Let's just run neutrals for a little bit. 9 minutes left. Rain's not coming back. And we're just about to the bonus. Come on, come on. And there it is. Bring them both in. We'll change the tires. And how are we looking now? 97. Still off. I think excellent might be in between these greats, right? That's not in between. But we'll see. Well, I'll see if that goes up or down. Qualifying trim, yes, but finally. Super soft tires. Let's put this set on here. I don't know. OCD. Not sure why I'm okay with 98 and not 97. But that's how it is. Okay, that's how it is. Alright, qualifying trade 2, there's level 1. Super softs, just 4 minutes left. There's level 3, we got that. Here's level 2, I just don't know if we're going to get level 1 now. And, oh no, no, no. Get back out there, are you kidding me? Oh, that is so close. Well, at least we'll hit our bonus. Okay, good. 98%. I'll take that. I will take that. And yes, it looks like it was in between, but I just can't get it in between. But that little bit... It says 3, but it doesn't say 3. Oh no, that's the qualifying trim. So I don't need any extra. You just need to go back out for a moment. Final minute of session. Get back out on track. And there we go. There's the bonus. Come on in. Okay, in the end, we got our bonuses. We're all set for a one-stopper on the soft compound for both stints. And we're ready for qualifying with 3 sets of tires. I'll have 3 sets of mediums that are untouched. But I won't be able to run those in qualifying, so really we just have the 3 sets. Hopefully we don't end up in the top 10 and get stuck on one of those sets and then end up on mediums that aren't ready for the race, right? Yeah. No bonuses? That would hurt. Super softs. And the qualifying. Boom, boom. All set. 98s for both. Fresh set of super sauce. And we're ready to go qualifying. Okay, I'm gonna go for just one set for wait. It's gonna be wet by the time we would get out there anyway. So intermediates would be the way to go, so we need to just wait this out. If we went out immediately, doesn't matter that we're on super softs, because look at that. Here we go. We're about to start the flying lap. It's already damp, it's about to hit wet. So those the first 1 or 2 cars have a small advantage. It is going to slowly dry out, I think, at the end. It's definitely not looking like it's going to get worse. 7 minutes. Yes, it's going to start drying out. So we're going to get our one run at the end. These guys are wasting a set of tires. Most of them. Some of them are on intermediates. And it's going to be dry the last minute and a half, 2 minutes. So, a little bit of grip. Coming into the track right at the end of the run. We've got to time this right. So minute 10 for a lap as of right now. You can see just how far ahead these guys all are of those who went out on the super softs. That's 8 cars that just wasted a set of tires. So it's a very good thing we did not go out, as they ended up way off the pace. So I've got to time this right. We've got to be crossing that line definitely inside the final minute. So minute 10 is a lap, which means I need time out of the pits, 20 seconds or so. I need time to get around the track, so minute 40, 2 minutes. Gonna be cutting it close. Cutting it close. I think I've got to go out at 2 minutes just to make sure we're going to get set. At least a minute 50. Minute 50. Send them both out within a couple seconds of each other, just enough. Just a little bit of space. Almost there. Minute 50 coming up. I'll send Colton a couple seconds before Max. Max has had a better season, and I think the later we go, the better off we'll be. Okay, minute 51. And a minute 48. 3 seconds apart. Hopefully Colton doesn't hold Max up. Other than that, they've got some clean air. Colton, set you on auto. And here we go, Max braking zone. Braking zone, tire temps already just about where we need them to be. Little chicane, here we go, Beckett's the tightest area here. Brake temp's good, tire's a little bit cold. How are we? Oh, wow, look at that. Colton's got a good run. Form favoring Max, though. We'll see. We got him started, 15 seconds left on the clock, so a little bit of time to spare, but the track is dry. Track is dry, so this should be a good time. We should be up there. We should definitely be up there. A lot of these guys are done. Gotta, Newgarden, Sainz, Margasov out, Leclerc out. There's going to be some big teams left out. This is actually almost a bad thing because they're going to be fast from the back and they'll have the tire choice, which means race day. We're going to have cars behind us going ahead, and there you go, 8th and 9th. I like it. That's good. It's good for that run. See what happens here in session number 2, though. I really don't want to get through to Q3 unless we end up, you know, top 5. Otherwise, it completely ruins our race strategy. But there you go. Ferrari, Red Bull, Ferrari out. The 2 Williams also. Good cars, most of them because they were on the intermediates. All right, session number 2, and it's raining right now. Pause. Okay, it's going to dry out immediately. We wait. Okay, and we're going to slow down some. Keep an eye on the weather. If it's going to start raining, and I think it is. It's going to start raining. We need to be out here while the track is dry, which means it's time to go. It's time to go. I don't know if you can see it, but it is going to start raining and with about 4 minutes left, so we need to get their lap in right about now. Oh, wait a few seconds. Wait a few seconds. Alright, auto. Brake temps are perfect right now. It's the tire temps that are still coming. Wow, to get those tire temps up, it really heats up those brakes. Perfect on the tire temps. Brakes, bit overheated. Here we were perfect on the brakes, a little underheated. How far away is the rain? It is coming. It's coming soon. Oh, it's coming hard too. Hopefully they get their laps done before the rain hits, but it looks like they might. We're going to be up there on time. Van Doren, Savannah, and I have a feeling we're going to get into Q3 at this rate. It's a good thing and a bad thing. We just better be higher up in the standings. See what the conditions are in Q3, but I have a feeling we're going to be moving on. Maybe not. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Gata, Norris, Nordstrom, Diaz, Sanchez, and Nakashita are going to be out. Good news is most of the contenders are going to be out of this. This is going to be a really unusual race. Mick Schumacher is the only contender right now that's in. These are the Primas. A Force India. We got 2 Toro Rossos and 2 McLarens right now, and the rain's coming. It's coming hard, it's coming fast. Let's go ahead and speed up. Here comes the rain. And we sit in the garage. 6th and 8th, there's no way the times are getting better. The track is completely soaked, so Q3. Now again, depending on timing, depending on the weather, we've got a chance to beat out some of these cars. The Primas, the Force India. Mick Schumacher could be a shoo-in for pole depending on the conditions, as the only top 6 driver still in contention. 5 of those top 6 are in the bottom 10. They're going to get choice of tires, though, depending on race conditions. If it's raining here and they drive for the race, we will get choice of tire as well, and then we get the advantage of position. So, this could work out really well. Or it could completely backfire. Because at this point, the tires we just ran will be what we start the race on. And those are definitely not going to last long enough. Okay, Q3 is raining. I just hope it's raining long enough that we do get the change. Okay, it's raining now. It's damp, but it's gonna pick up. It's gonna get totally soaked, but then the rain's gonna stop. So let's speed it up. We'll wait. There you go. Yeah, it's soaked. You guys are wasting your time right now. Alright, here we go. Track's starting to dry out. 6 minutes left, and it'll be dry to the end. It'll be dry to the end. So our one run is coming at the end again. We'll do the same thing we did before, and we had, what, 10-15 seconds to spare when we did a minute 51 and a minute 48. I'm not going to wait a full 10 seconds, but we'll go 5 seconds later. Oh, I'm going to have to change tires. I'm on intermediates. I am on intermediates. Ah, those are still locked. Shoot. How long does that 1 second to change. 1.5 seconds. So, 1.3. So we'll add 4 seconds. So instead of 51, that's going to be 47 for the first guy. 147. 147. Times are down, but the track's drying out. 147. We go at 147, and then 4 seconds later, 143. There we go. Tires, super softs. Last set of super softs. And 143. Alright, so here we go. I was a little late on that. Gonna hurt those brake temps a bit. Okay, perfect, overheated, overheated, perfect. They're almost identical in their warm-up lap. We still had 15 seconds left. That is okay. Track is dry. We're virtually the last ones out here. Look at that. These guys are all done. These guys are at the end of their laps. We've got a chance. We've got a chance here for a really good time comparatively. So how are we looking? They're identical Sector 1 times. They are both 21 100ths. 383, 461. Herda falling behind a little bit on pace here. We are looking good for 4th and 5th right now. 6th and 4th. Verstappen, 4th place. Oh my gosh, this is going to be the best starting position I think we've had at any point in this series since we've gotten up to the Formula 1 level. Harridan 7th. Of course, Mick Schumacher on pole and comfortably. The Toro Rosso's got a good car, and the McLarens are the ones that are up there with us. The ones that I expected to be ahead of, we're definitely ahead of all 3 of them. So Valdez, Fuoco, and Ocon in the back. In fact, Ocon ended up out on the soft tires because he didn't even have any super softs left, and he still nearly ended up ahead of Fuoco. So it's Gata in the Red Bull that's going to be coming hard and fast on fresh tires and possibly a one-stopper and winning the race, unless our pole sitter Mick Schumacher has enough pace to pull away early on with the rest of us backing up these guys, holding them back a bit. We'll see what those race day conditions are. If it's raining, it doesn't matter. So here's to hoping that we start the race in rain and can bypass these super softs from Q2, because that's got us in a little bit of trouble. It's dry. It's dry. So my race strategy has gone out the window with our best qualifying ever. We're going to have to deal with it. We're going to have to adapt. We are both locked into super softs. It is dry to start this race. I have no idea what to expect in the race itself. Car setup. Let's get to the car setup. Let's prepare this though, so I don't forget to come back to it. These, I'm going to get 5 laps, maybe 6. That's going to leave me with 17 laps. The hard compound will make it. I haven't, oh, the medium compound. I haven't used the mediums. The softs aren't going to make it, not without help, not without a safety car. So I'm either looking at a 2-stopper. I don't have any super softs to go back onto, so I'd be using softs the whole way. So 6 quick laps, just attack right out the box and then use the softs the rest of the way and do a 2-stopper. Using the bonus there. Or I have to go on to a compound that I have no bonus on and try to go the long race. I think I'm going to be stuck with a 2-stopper. I'm going to take in that bonus that I can get. I think that's going to be the case. If I use this, we're talking about 5 or 6 laps worth of a bonus. That's it. The rest of the race, I've got no bonus, and especially if I go on the medium compound, we'll be off the pace, big time. And I still don't know what's going to happen with the rain. I'm going to take the risk of the soft tires, assuming that it stays dry and I end up on a 2-stopper. If it doesn't, I don't have any more super softs anyway. I know it'll be dry for the first 6 laps. If the rain comes, everybody's in the same boat as me. I only lose a small bonus that's only going to last 6 laps with used tires that are already past that point of giving me their best pace anyway. So yeah, soft tires. So we stick with the strategy, except for that it's going to be a 2-stopper, which means we're going to need to attack early on. So let's attack just for a little bit, and then we'll drop it down to a push. I need a good start. Gonna need a good start. I'm going to need to get into a little bit of clean air. Be able to race. Be able to put a little bit of time behind me. Good thing we've got a really good pit crew. Hopefully I can gain some time over the rest of the top 10 outside of Schumacher. I think I could certainly outrace these guys. It's the guys in the back, the 5 big drivers in the back, that are going to be a problem for me. So I've got to beat this group, and then I've got to beat that 11, 12, 13, 14 group. Along with, inside of that group, those big three team drivers. Mick Schumacher could run away with this one. At least for us, he'll run away because he'll probably be on that same two-stop strategy that we're on, depending on what happens with the rain. If the rain comes. Oh. A lot to work with, but let's go racing. So, and dodgy neck, so fitness is down to 10. Doesn't make a big difference here. The endurance race matters a lot for that one, but not so much here. Ocon, very used. Fuoco, a bit more used. That's good. Gata, super softs, really? Norris on the mediums. Nordstrom, Sanchez are all on mediums. Does that mean they know when the rain is coming and they're trying to run to the rain? It's possible. Newgarden super softs. None of them are on the softs. None. Not one driver is on the softs, which is the sound strategy if there's no rain. So, interesting. 5 red lights here in Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. Let's go racing. Verstappen a little bit slow off the line, but he's still able to slot into 4th and then finds a little bit of space, gets squeezed into turn 1, but he gets past for P3, and Herta is there in 7th right now. He's caught in the middle, 3 wide there for a second with the Toro Rossos, but he's got them to the inside, and we are 4 and 5 here at this moment. Let's go down to push, so you could stay that way a bit longer. Let's go down to medium because it's Max ahead of you, and I don't want you two fighting each other. Down to push. We got the initial start we wanted. We're in a good position. Mick Schumacher is actually down to 3rd. That's who I'm following at the moment. Let him get back around. Valdez. How is Valdez up there in the Prima? What did I miss? Oh, no. 4th and 6th. Giovinazzi's gotten around. Lap 2. First look at the weather. Dry at least to lap 12. It might... It's getting cloudy again there, but we can see it's bouncing back and forth, so we could be in for a dry race. We're already down to 50% on the tire wear here. That's not good. But... again, nobody's on the softs, so it's all super softs or mediums. Now, those mediums are definitely on a one-stopper, but they're going to be well off the pace. You can see how far to the back they are, besides Ocon, which Ocon's got completely wasted tires to start the race. 5th and 7th. Not bad, but Giovinazzi got around both cars, Savanin sandwiching them. So the Toro Rosso is just a little bit ahead of us on pace. Now, we are starting to get a bit hot on the tires, so we do need to back off, which is not a good thing, because right away, Ferrari's coming around. Leclerc, Newgarden making their way through. Fuoco has already pit. He's putting on the mediums. He's going to try to go the entire race, the one-stopper. It's a difficult one. Slow tires like that. Unless they have the bonus, of course. We do not, so that's just a strategy that will not pan out. We're doing really good on fuel burn, considering we've been on push since the beginning of the race. Alright, little ERS action. P9, P11, I don't like how we're marching backwards. I don't have any bonuses on these tires, and they are used up. We're down to 30 and 29. We are closely stacked. What's the gap? 0.8 of a second. I need to not double stack them, which means Max needs to come in this lap. We're looking at 12 laps. That's 18 to go. That's 18 left. So yeah. So, that's my bonus, remember, soft tires. The weather, it's staying sunny. It might stay sunny for the whole race. We're really good. It's just the pit road entrance and exit. Attack. There's a second and a half between them now. There is a second and a half between them. We're going to hit the cliff on these. You need to come in now. There's a second and a half between them. It's 1.3. Herta might lose a couple tenths. Let's watch from Herta's perspective. See how long he has to wait. There's Max just in front of him. He's in. It's half a second. Half a second is all he had to wait. No mistakes. No mistakes. And they're both out. Now we've got 3 seconds between them. So we went from a second and a half to, well, about 2 seconds to 3 seconds. So he lost 1 second. 1 second is worth it versus what was going to happen if he stayed out a lap longer. Falls off that cliff and loses 2 or 3 seconds in the lap. So Herta lost just a little bit of time, but that is okay. That is okay. Mick Schumacher comes out. He's got a fresh set of Super Softs. Wow. And we're staying dry at least till lap 18. Come on! Oh, I should have seen that coming and used some ERS. Damn it. That is Van Dorn who came out just in front of us. He's on mediums. He's going to try to go to the distance, which means we're going to have to get around him here at some point. Savannan's on Super Soft, so he's going to have some pace. And he's going to be trying to do the same thing we are, moving up. ERS did not overtake. Good, good. Max, we're going to try to pull away here in a moment. Ready, set, and get a run on him. Get a run. Get away, get away, get away. Ahead of the other McLaren. Giovinazzi fixing a problem, so he's going to lose a ton of time here. So that's one Toro Rosso out of the way. The other one is in between us right now. And there you go. The original 10 still on the track. These 10 have all pit. So basically, we are running 3rd and 5th of the original top 10. Mick Schumacher, of course, pulling away, but not by a lot. So we're pretty much where we want to be right now, and most of them are on mediums, though. That could be a problem if we can't pull away from these guys. And the top 10 could be a problem, too, especially those front 3. We've got to gain some time on them for when they pit. And we're going to have to pit again. So Schumacher's going to pit again. Savannah will pit again. Giovinazzi will pit again. The rest of these guys are pretty much on a one-stopper. So we have got to find some pace here and get moving. So, time to push. Time to push. Herta, let's get you ready. We're going to use some ERS this time because it's full. Make a run. Make a run. Come on. Come on. Close that McLaren down. There you go. A bit closer to Van Dorn here. Only... Oh no, Marilainen. Okay, you're within 0.8 of a second. Could use some DRS. You got something for us? No? No? Too bad. Flap 10. Somebody pit. Somebody pit. Gotta pit and came out in front of us. We got both Ferraris pitting right now. And they're out behind us. They are out behind us. That is a really good sign. Valdez, Giovinazzi are well back. Both Ferraris right now are well back. They're going to be good to go the distance. They will make it to the end of the race on those. Leclerc should. 12 laps, yeah. I think that's what we said they would make it. Gonna have to get further ahead than I am if I'm gonna get in the points today. th and 14th. It's worrying. All those guys on mediums. should be slow right now. We are getting to that point where when they pit, we'll be in front of virtually all of them. But we've got to continue to close this gap. This has got to get closer. 19.5 is not enough because we're gonna pit again and lose all of it. Alright, we're going to go back to neutral soon. I don't want to push too hard. I'm also going to need to get that fuel saving, but right now I need to push because if I have these guys out in front of me, we're in trouble. There's no way. There's no way. So we've got to get ahead. It's at the end of the race where we'll let up. We need the track position now and not later. Okay, so 11th and 14th right now. Savannah's going to pit sooner rather than later. Giovinazzi will have to pit, so there's at least one car that will keep behind us. These guys are far enough back. Newgarden might be far enough, but it is a Ferrari. Gap's not really closing. So, but that's Norris in the Mercedes right now. So what I really need to be looking at is like Nordstrom on back, and that's 12 seconds. So Nordstrom on back, that's the group that I need to get ahead of. 8 laps remaining. 8 laps to go. Pit stops are going to be coming soon. I have enough of a gap between the guys now that I do not need to worry about double stacking when the time comes because they're both at the same point on the tire wear. We will most likely double stack. Let's go ahead and let Herta right now switch up. We'll get that fuel saving in right now. He's at 88, so let's go. Somebody's going into the pits. Somebody's going into the pits. Both Schumacher and Savannah, both of them pitting now. So we'll see how far back they drop as they come out, because this is the same fate that I'm about to face. That's not good. 15, 16. Ahead of Leclerc. He'll hold up Leclerc. That's good for me. I was thinking ahead of Newgarden. 26? Whoa, 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 whoa. It's time to pit. It's time to pit. Yeah. It's time to go. What's your gap now? 4 seconds. That's enough, so they both can attack here. We'll keep the fuel saving going on, though, for Herta. And we'll be able to really attack on these tires because those won't make it. Ooh, engine 32%. Should make it. Should. You're good. You're good. Had a wing at 37, but... Alright, let's ride with Max. Heading down pit road now. He's in. It's a good stop. He's out. And he's out before Herta comes in, so Herta does not lose any time here. And let's get these back to a push. It's back to a push. And we're out in 14th and 18th, so right there with the Ferraris. Savannah behind us. Savannah is behind us, but he's trying to make a move right now. Ah! Dang it, he got us. He got us that one lap in between the pit stops. His out lap. Got the undercut. Lost a position there. And Herta didn't come out ahead of Newgarden like I was hoping. Get him, get him. Oh. Got up tight, but couldn't get him. Fuoco has stopped. We're up to 13th now. Ooh, look at this. Norris is going to pit. Nordstrom. Oh, yeah, that's right. They haven't pit. Yeah, Max has crashed! And the safety car is coming out. You're not. No, you're not going to pit. We just pit. Conserve. Low. We don't want to drop too low, but... Oh, Max crashed. Really? He was the one in 13th. Now Herta is behind Savannah and Diaz Sanchez and Leclerc and Newgarden. Max would have been up to 12th because of the pit stop there. So we just gave up 12th position, and there's 4 guys in the pits right now getting a free pit stop in. They're going to come out in front of us. Ocon's going to come out ahead. Yep. Oh, the Ferrari's pitting. Leclerc's pitting. He's going to come out behind, but that's going to be a Ferrari on fresh super softs behind us with 4 laps to go. Now, Marilinen did not pit. He's going to struggle. Newgarden is going to struggle on very used mediums. But that's it. Everybody else is going to be fine. Mick Schumacher is going to struggle a little bit. But we're in 15th. We would be 12th, 13th. This is devastating. I mean, at least stack it up the field and we've got a chance, but 1 lap left, 1 lap left. Go neutral. We don't want the tire temps to come down too much. Heading to the garage where we've got 1 lap to come around. Oh, now your tires are overheated, Max? Oh. Okay, it's going to head to the garage this time, but we're still not there yet. We're going to push. Actually, we're going to attack. We're bringing those tire temperatures up now. And part issues, complications for both Ferraris in front and behind. Here we go. There's the speed up. Here's the speed up. ERS. Good, good. Okay, we held them off. We held them off, but we're still only in 15th. And I don't see how we're going to get around these guys. We can attack. It's only 3 laps, right? Well, not everywhere. We can't attack the whole time. We can go on high. We can go on push for much of this, but we can't go full on the whole way. But when we get up to the start-finish line, we certainly can. And use that ERS. Down to push. 2 laps to go. All the action's happening in front of us. It looks like we're going to be pointsless today. And somebody's going to take Max out for a scolding here later. Defend. Come on, defend. Don't you dare let him pass you. You're not going to beat anybody if you get beat by him. Here you go, here you go. Yes! Come on, come on. Go, Colton, go. Last lap. We're going the right direction finally with a Ferrari. But here comes another one. 3 wide. No, 2 wide. 3 wide. Oh, fighting to beat one Ferrari, the other one beats us both. A double pass there. Not sure which one is ahead of the other at the moment. It is Leclerc with the double pass over Newgarden and myself, and he gets around Diaz Sanchez. And we're going to use everything we have left here. Come on, come on. 16th. 16th. Oh, no, wait, that's not good. Dang it. We had a nice little battle with the Ferraris to end the race, but we couldn't get around Newgarden. And so Leclerc, on fresh Super Softs, gets around both of us. What a race that was not. I told you the extra pit stop was going to be devastating to our race strategy. And that was clearly evident. The extra 20 seconds, 23 seconds that we lost. Killer. We didn't have the pace. We don't have the car that has the pace. We need to be on the aggressive strategy, and that was not it. But the mediums certainly didn't have the pace either. If we had a one-stopper with softs for the whole race, we would have been in the top 10. But a two-stopper wasn't enough. I mean, we almost pushed pace. We were almost competitive. We were almost up there. I mean, we were second best outside of Mick Schumacher in that top 10. We were third best after the undercut of Savannah worked. But then all of those guys, one-stoppers, besides the free pit stop that they all got after Max crashed. So Max, who was up here, Savannah, Ocon territory, Herdick got caught out behind the Ferraris and nothing he could do. He couldn't beat Newgarden for pace, but Newgarden was on the used mediums on the one-stop strategy, and even though he was on the used mediums, it meant he was slower, but it was still a Ferrari, so he was still faster than us, so he was still able to defend. Colton couldn't overtake him, but then Leclerc on fresh, 2-lap super soft tires, well, 4 laps, but 2 of those were, so I guess 3 laps after we went green, Leclerc was able to get the double pass because that was a Ferrari with fresh super softs. Ours weren't fresh, and they weren't super softs. They were just better than what Newgarden had. So we got stuck battling in the back of the grid instead of up here fighting where Max was. And Max, very well, if somebody else had crashed out at that point and we had been in the position we were in, right, he very well could have been fighting for that last point. And even then, fighting for the last point is not where we wanted to be because the two-stop strategy pushed us back by 20 seconds. Right, in the end, the gap to the leader, 10 seconds, right? But then it closed up, right? So he would have been here. He would have been battling through here. And Marilinen, used mediums, very used mediums, he would have gotten past him. Ocon, no problem. Depending on where he would have come out, pits, in front, behind. But we certainly were here. This is where we were battling. And even then, because of the two-stop, that's what pushed us back. Right, Van Dorn was the one who was ahead of us on the two-stop strategy, along with Schumacher. Got a free pit stop and came out well and got second. Points list for this race, unfortunately. Strategy did not work out in our favor. Qualifying in the top 10 very much did not work out in our favor. That's going to set us back a bit. And who gained? Oh, let's see. Max drops to 7th. Colton stays in 15th. We stay in 5th. That's not bad. That's not bad. Ferrari only 4th. Force India ahead of them. But again, a lot of that keeps coming down to that strategy. Ferrari not quite there on pace. And the Ferrari tends to be in the top 10 every time. So then they end up on what just happened to me. And getting sent back to the grid because they have an extra pit stop to make. While Force India keeps making one-stop strategies work to their benefit highly effectively. But that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. And remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe and tune in next time on my Road to the Record. Bye for now.